What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Hoops with Us podcast. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest, Angelo Brizzi. He's from the class of 2021, and he is ranked in the top 150 for his class. Angelo, how's it going, man?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good, man. Thanks for asking. So the first question that I got for you today, Angelo, is for everyone out there that doesn't know too much about you, man, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a point guard from Warrenton, Virginia. It's about 45 minutes from DC. I go to Highland School. It's a private school, and I was going to play for Team Curry on the Under Armour circuit this summer, but we'll see if that happens or not. That's about it.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So, man, your recruitment has picked up drastically in these past couple of months. Picked up offers from Villanova, Virginia Tech, Wake Forest, and many others. The list goes on. Break down some of these offers for us and tell us who you think you have been in contact with the most during the recruitment process.
I've really been in contact with all of them a lot. I mean, every school is different with how much like they contact and like how they recruit. Um, but yeah, like just different offers. Like the first one, like big one I got was Villanova, and I had a phone call with Coach Wright, and it surprised me that he offered me. But yeah, I guess you could say that kind of kickstarted things. And then there at Georgetown, I've been in contact with them for a while. Same thing with Colorado and Cal. I've been talking to them for a long time, and they offered me as well. And most recently, I want to say my last two were Northwestern and Wake Forest. And Northwestern, I've been in contact with the longest. They were one of the first schools to ever contact me, like 2 years ago. And Wake Forest, they're kind of new, but I'm excited to learn more about them.
Absolutely, man, for sure. So, man, you had a very flashy game, and you're a lefty as well. Play above the rim for a point guard. Just describe your game for everyone out there who hasn't seen you play yet.
I'm a score first point guard. The thing that like is big for my game is being able to shoot off the dribble and off the catch from distance. That opens up most things for me. And from there, I'm a really good passer. When things break down and stuff, I think I'm really good at finding the open teammate and making plays. And then I try and do everything else that take charges, rebound, run the break, find open people. Like I said, I think I can finish at the rim. Being white, it's a little, it's harder to get the athletic niche on you. So I think my athleticism is a little underrated. Obviously, I'm not like a freak, but yeah.
For sure, man, for sure. So, man, like you said in your introduction, you attend the Highland School. Tell us what it's like being a part of that program and how it has helped you mold you into the player that you are today.
Well, I transferred there like a month into my sophomore year, and it's been great for me ever since. Like the school is a really good community. It's like the high school is just 200 kids, and a lot of them go there for sports, or at least most of them play sports. And it's just a good community. Like we'll all, like a lot of kids go to basketball games, and like we'll go to volleyball games, and we'll go to like baseball games too. So it's a really good community. And Coach Hooker is the basketball coach there, and he's been great for me. He's like given me a ton of freedom, and he's kind of helped me become a better leader, and because I had to take ownership of the team this year. So yeah, it's been great for me, just as a school and as a basketball program.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So, man, like another thing you said in your introduction, you were planning on playing with Team Curry on the Under Armour circuit this summer. Tell us how you got hooked up with them, got in contact with them, and to play with them, and what are you looking forward to most about being a part of that program and playing on the Under Armour circuit?
Well, the Coach Frazier, he hit me up just one night out of nowhere. I've never heard of Team Curry or anything, and he just asked if I'd be interested. So, of course, I said yes, and I started talking to him, and it just seemed like a great situation. Like it's a new team and a new program, so like some established AAU programs, kind of like a politics things with them, and it's like I don't want to say like favorites, but something along the line of that. But Team Curry being new, and obviously, I'm sure Steph would make sure, a program under his name is being run the right way. So it just seemed like a great opportunity, considering I knew it would be done the right way. And our team I think we've got a great team. We're talking in our group chat every single day, and we're just itching to get back out there because we had a couple practices and we were feeling good. And like I said, we're ready to get out there and we want to do some damage on the circuit.
For sure, man. Now, Pat, who did you play AAU with previously?
Past 2 summers, I was with Team BBC out of Baltimore. It was Adidas.
Okay, man. So just give us a little rundown on that program and what was it like playing on the Adidas circuit?
I mean, it was fine. A lot of people try and like separate the circuits. I think they're all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really good program. I was lucky. My 15U and 16U summers, I had two really good teams, and we were ranked like top 10 each year. Um, but things kind of fell apart in that program after this past summer, so that's why I didn't go back. And it was kind of like the program fell apart, so nobody went back, and that's why I was looking for a new team. But it was a great 2 summers, and I would not be where I am right now for sure without playing for them.
That's awesome, man. So, man, we broke down your game a little bit earlier in the interview, so we're going to break down a little bit more. You're 6'3" point guard, and watching some film on you, whether it's off the rebound or off the inbound, you really like to push the ball up the court. You're sprinting up the court with the ball, getting to your spots, whether it's getting all the way to the rim or pulling up from 30 feet and draining the three. Another thing that I realized, you can stop right on a dime and set the offense up, get right into the pick and roll play as well. What would you say, besides the things that I just mentioned, the best strength of your game is, and who are some guys that you try to model your game after?
Oh, okay. I'll start with the model my game. I just try and pick like pieces from a couple different players. So I really, obviously shooting's a big part of my game. So Steph and Clay and JJ Redick and Kyle Korver, like me and my dad have tried to pick different pieces from each of them shooting wise, whether it's off the dribble or off the catch. And, you know, some of the things that are underrated, what did you say? You said shooting and pushing the ball and
Yeah, get to the rim, man.
I'd say defensively, I think, especially off ball, I think I have really good instincts. So, that's like not something you're going to see too much on a tape, but I'd say that's one of the better parts of my game that, it doesn't get a ton of recognition just because I have really good instincts and I'm able to, read passing lanes and stuff. Offensively, I think I'd say my quickness is a little underrated because I think I'm able, like you said, I'm able to kind of get to my spots. But in all seriousness, like being white, white point guards get the being slow. They're normally labeled as being slow. So I think that it's easy to kind of look at someone like me and be like, yeah, he's a little slow. Like, can you get by, kid? But I think I'm able to do so pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You're really good at like getting guys on your hip and watch some tape. So you caught some bodies on some kids once you got them on your hip. Just two dribble right over the free throw line, put it on his head, man. All right, man. So the next question that I have for you is quarantine right now. It's kind of shut down the basketball world. Like you said, you're not allowed to play with Team Curry right now because of it. What have you been doing from home to stay in shape and still work on your game?
Well, my high school gym shut down, so I've been doing all my shooting and stuff across the street. There's a court that's open outside, and lifting wise, the guy I lift with regularly, they were shut down for a little bit, but they're somewhat open again. So I go over there 3 times a week, lift, and it's just one person at a time in there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I've been doing, just shooting across the street, getting my ball handling in, whether it's over there in the basement, and lifting. That's kind of just what I've been sticking to.
For sure, man, for sure. So another thing during this pandemic, like me and you are doing right now, we're on a Zoom call. A lot of coaches have been doing Zoom calls, a lot of phone calls. How has the recruitment process for you changed during this time?
I mean, for everybody, we wish we were out there playing AAU and, coaches were watching us and we were going to compete, but it's obviously different. It's a lot of Zoom calls, a lot of phone calls, but it's not bad because, you're going to be spending the next 4 years with the coach that you decided at school. So it's really important. I think that, you get to talk to him more and know him. And this time has given us the chance to do that. So it's a positive. You can look at it like that. And, yeah, just connecting with coaches and talking to them more. And, it's not just basketball conversations. Like you talk to coaches about Netflix shows and the Jordan doc and just other stuff, it's just connecting with them and, trying to feel who they are. And like, if you want to go play for that coach or if you don't want to. And yeah, it's different, but it's still good.
Absolutely, man. All right, Angelo, last question that I got for you today, man, is you're heading into your senior season next year. What are some of your goals that you want to accomplish in your senior season?
Literally just the state championship. That's been my goal since freshman year. And No, we almost got it this past year. I think if we had won the state semifinal game, I think we would have won the state championship game. But yeah, it was a tough one, the state semifinals. So that's the only goal going into next year. I don't care how it happens. That's the only thing I want.
Absolutely, man. Well, Angelo, that's all the questions that I got for you today, bro. Can't thank you enough for joining me on the show, man. Uh, Hopefully this quarantine stuff ends soon so you can get on the Under Armour circuit running with Team Curry. And I'll be watching you your senior season, and hopefully you guys win that state championship, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Stay safe. I'll be in touch.
Yes, sir. See ya.
All right, bro.